Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Proper Take. This is the Vegas Underdog, and it is Wednesday, the 19th of October. Yesterday was a horrible day. It was one of those days where nothing went our way. Couldn't catch a break, whether it was in OT or an empty net or a home run or a basket. So basically every sport sucked. Hopefully today is a completely different day. We have done a lot of studying on these because we want to try and get a good bounce back day. We got plenty of games for you. We've got 10 in total across 4 different sports. We're going to start off with the NBA because that's where we've got the most games on opening. Opening night was last night, but true opening night where most of the teams are playing today. We're going to start off with the Hawks versus the Rockets. You got Atlanta Hawks minus 10 against the Rockets. That's what we're taking. Hawks minus 10. Next game is going to be the Nets versus the Pelicans. We like the Nets to have a good regular season game. Good regular season schedule and wins. Think Ben Simmons and Kyrie Irving have all got something to prove. So we're taking the Nets minus 2.5 in this one. Next game is going to be in the Cavs versus the Raptors. Obviously, with Donovan Mitchell going over to Cleveland, I think that's going to should make them a better team, better scoring team anyway. We're going to take the Cavs plus 2.5 against the Raptors. And then we got the Timberwolves versus the Thunder. See how Rudy Gobert does over there in his first game for Minnesota. We're going to be taking the Timberwolves minus 10.5 against the Thunder. Next game you got is the Hornets versus the Spurs. We're going to be taking the Hornets plus 1. We think the Spurs are going to tank this year. They got rid of a lot of players in order to. I think they're building up for next season for draft picks. We're going to take the Hornets plus 1 in San Antonio. And the last game is going to be the Mavs versus the Suns. Now, with all that off-season drama over in Phoenix causing a problem over there, we're going to take the Mavs plus 4.5 in Phoenix in this one. So we're taking the Mavs plus 4.5. So that's going to be our 6 NBA picks. It's going to be Atlanta Hawks minus 10, Brooklyn Nets minus 2.5, Cleveland Cavs plus 2.5, Minnesota Timberwolves minus 10.5, Charlotte Hornets plus 1, and the Dallas Mavericks plus 4.5. Okay, all of those are at minus 110. And then moving on to hockey. Hockey is the one that we thought we should have done a lot better in yesterday. But we think today's going to be a good day. We've got 2 picks for you, and both are underdogs. We're taking the Jets money line against the Avalanche. The Jets money line are plus 195. We think that's great value for money. No real injury problems to worry about for the Jets. So we think at plus 195, it is definitely a huge value bet for us. So we're going to be taking the Jets plus 195. And in Seattle game versus the Blues. So we're going to be taking the Kraken versus the Blues in this one at plus 110. So that's going to be our 2 picks in hockey. Jets money line plus 195 and Kraken money line plus 110. Now don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you do want our more specific picks, which are thinned down a lot more and a lot more, shall we say, accurate. This is just like all our picks that our system gives, but our highest picks, we are starting a private group chat to give our picks on. So make sure if you want to get in on that, DM us at the Vegas Underdog on Instagram, or send us an email at thevegasunderdog@gmail.com to get more information about that subscription. Moving on to baseball, we're going to have the first game in the Astros versus the Yankees. Got Verlander pitching against Tylon. I wonder how Tylon's feeling about being pushed back for Nestor Cortez in that game yesterday. Almost like, all right, well, We need to win it, so we're going to get Cortez, and we'll sacrifice you on the first game of the Houston game. Sure, he doesn't feel great about himself. Justin Verlander, listen, we know he's a great pitcher. My only worry about Justin Verlander is what he does give up is home runs. There's usually single home runs, so they're not usually too detrimental, but in a playoff game, you got to be more about giving any kind of home run up. But still, on that note, we are going to be taking the Houston Astros at minus 185 on game one of the series. We think the Astros are definitely going to win the series, so we are going to be taking Astros game one with Verlander on the mound at minus 185. Next game is in college football. There's only one college football game today, and that's Appalachian State versus Georgia State. In Appalachian State, we're going to be taking them minus 9.5. We think they're going to run all over Georgia State in this game. So we're taking Appalachian State minus 9.5 against Georgia State. All right, that's our 10 picks for you on this fine Wednesday. Let's hope we have a huge day because we need a bounce back day after yesterday's. And we'll catch you on tomorrow's episode when we're going to have NFL included in all this madness. Can't wait. This is my favorite time of the year. Everything's going on. And then we just got a few more weeks till college basketball starts. Can't really get better than this. And have a great day.